we get busy. Things are great. Things are happening, but we forget the structure that we created before we got super busy. Where in your life can you slow down to call yourself back into your body, to call yourself back into your heart? What I do know about life is most of us are not centered. Most of us are constantly stimulated, constantly activated, constantly doing the things of life, taking care of people, paying bills, working. We're afraid to slow down to build our spiritual intelligence because we're afraid what might come up. The way I deal with that is that instead of me being afraid to slow down, I'm afraid to. Spiritual Fitness Podcast. I'm back once again with another episode. I'm your host, Eric Bigger, and today I get to talk about the power of slowing down and tapping into your spiritual intelligence. So if you're new to the episode, you're new to my channel, you're new to the podcast, subscribe, share, like, download this episode, click the YouTube subscriber, and connect with me on social media at Eric Bigger. DM me, check out my content, and let's build. And also join my broadcast channel, Spiritual Fitness, Prayers, and Miracles, where I'm constantly daily posting content around spirituality, higher consciousness, affirmations, prayers for you to manifest your miracle through the fitness of your soul, of your spirit. So let's get into it. Today, I'm going to talk about, as I said before, the power of slowing down and tapping into your spiritual intelligence. So, stories are so important. So I want to share a story with you about the week I had. I had a very busy week, right? It's great. I was doing the things I love. I'm back outside. And I had the opportunity to film a commercial this past week. I did it with LeBron James. I won't say what it was about. I won't mention the product because it hasn't come out. But I was filming a commercial with LeBron James, which is exciting, right? Because usually when you go on auditions, you're just not aware of who the celebrity, who the talent, who the people are. But last minute, I booked a national commercial. Shouts out to Option Agency, my agency, and just, all the people that support me in my life, from my clients to my girlfriend to my family. This time around for me, I have more gratitude about where I'm at and where I'm going opposed to before, because this is more spiritual fulfillment and not ego fulfillment. So on top of that, I spoke at Barnes & Noble about my book I'm releasing in the summer or early fall, Spiritual Fitness, with Soul Sparks Press. Shouts out to Bibica. It's really, really grateful for her as a book publisher and coach, helping me write this book. I'm not quite finished. I have to read it more and, turn in my final draft and eventually get the final edit to release it to the masses. So I say all that to say, because in that week, which was last week, I was on set for 3 days and we were filming long days. I was really tired. There's a scene about the beard and, I got me a bald fade and, my whole look somewhat changed. I had the opportunity and the privilege to speak on a panel at Barnes & Noble about the book with a lot of other powerful individuals. So I'm truly thankful. And what happened in the space of me filming a commercial and then speaking right after that, the next day that we wrapped, was I was so busy and sped up. And consciously, energetically, I was happy. I was excited. I had all this stimulation going on and great things was happening. And I also had my childhood friend, my best friend, my brother, Derek Wright, call him B Styles, DJ, my stylist, out here helping me with the commercial shoot, with the speaking engagement, who he styles me for all my events for the last 7 to 8 years. I'm so grateful for him. So not only did I have commercial speaking engagement, but my boy was out here, which is like family, and I was so excited to have him in my energy. So I also had to cater to him and, accommodate for him or what he might have needed at the time. And it was a lot. It was a lot of energy. It was great. It was fun. It was overwhelming at times because I still had clients. I still had that. Life is moving, I got a girlfriend, like all these things. I'm stretching my vessel. I'm expanding my consciousness. And I did great. I did well. What I want to share with you is that when we get busy with life and things are going in a great way, we can almost at the end of it crash and burn out. So I didn't do that this time. But what I did do was realize when I'm busy like that, I emotionally eat. I overeat. I stay up later. Also, he's in a phase of Mercury in retrograde, so all that energetics was taking place. My clients was dealing with their challenges and changes, and I had to be available. So I realized my eating habits were bad. I can't say it was unhealthy. I was overeating when I shouldn't. So it made me realize like I need to get back to meal prep because I need more structure around my life. I was doing meal prep for probably like 8 months and I got tired of it. And I said, let me just go buy groceries and cook food. So I noticed that. And then, I got the nudge from my higher self that, hey, you need to kind of like slow down, drop back into your body and feel what it feels like just to be in a present moment, right? Because I think that's what happens in life. We get busy, things are great, things are happening, but we forget the structure that we created before we got super busy, which is doing my Tai Chi every morning, my affirmations, my meditation, my prayer, my breath work. And look, I did those things in spurts, but they were rushed because I wasn't slowing down. So my advice to you, if you're watching this, where in your life can you slow down to call yourself back into your body, to call yourself back into your heart? So what I did was, instead of me rushing to get up and go to the gym and work out or rushing to get on a call, I created boundaries around the times I could be available for clients. I kind of had pace and grace for the time when I had to go in the gym. I just kind of like slowed down and got back to center. What I do know about life is most of us are not centered. Most of us are constantly stimulated, constantly activated, constantly doing the things of life, taking care of people, paying bills, working, all the things. And the fear of most of us, I believe, is that we're afraid to slow down to build our spiritual intelligence because we're afraid what might come up. The way I deal with that is that instead of me being afraid to slow down, I'm afraid to not eat. So I overeat because I don't want to feel what might come up. And what's coming up when I'm eating in those spaces that I'm busy emotionally or just feeling like that's going to give me comfort. That's my coping mechanism. But when I'm busy or overly stimulated, is that, oh, I'm overwhelmed, I'm a little tired, I need some help, and I just need to just relax. But I don't want to feel that in the moment. And also, too, it was a big commercial, so a little bit of self-sabotage could have came in as well, where I was really, talking to myself, like make sure I get this set on time and make sure, I do my due diligence and, do all the things I need to do to benefit myself and the world I serve. There's two things I want to add in this episode. It's going to be really quick, but that's just the backstory. I had a commercial, right? National commercial. Good job. I had a speaking engagement. These are two things that's a part of my career evolution and part of my soul's growth, right? On top of that, I had someone in town that I was accommodating for. These three things were giving me energy and I was giving it energy. So what I had to do was slow down and realize, okay, what is priority right now? What's priority beyond all of that is the present moment of where I'm at. Not what this person need, not what time I need to be on set, and not when I'm going to wear on my speaking engagement because it's taking me out of the moment. So for you, when you get busy, I really want you to really just take a pause and take 2 deep breaths, just like this. Take another one, right? And then after you take those 2 deep breaths, remember, this is when you're busy with life and things, and you don't have enough time to catch up to yourself. Take 2 deep breaths. Then ask the question, ask your higher self, what is the most important for me right now? What is the most important for me right now that I should lean into for my benefit? What is the most important right now that I could or I should lean into for my benefit? And trust what comes up. Because now we are aware when we slow down and we talk to our spirit to make it more fit in the moment, to elevate ourselves within all the chaos of the stimulation of life, we're able to move with more intentions. We're able to be mindful about the space and vibrational state our bodies and minds are in. And we can kind of hold space and give to ourselves in a loving way and not overdo it or overstimulate the body and shut it down on the back end. So right now, wherever you are, if you're busy with life, I want you to just take a pause for the cause, take 2 deep breaths, and then ask yourself, what is the most important that's going to be beneficial and a priority for my highest good right now? And let that answer come to fruition. Let it come to your heart. Let it come to your mind. Let it come and listen to it. And from these 2 steps, right? This is when we tap into our intuition. Now, intuition is designed to take us further in our spiritual soul's evolution, right? So you see the order of operations. You see the practical steps, the things we do. 2 deep breaths, question, listen to what comes up from the question, the answer, what drops you into your body more of your intuition. From your intuition, that takes you into the soul of you to evolve in that moment. And this is how we slow our life down to improve our spiritual intelligence, to improve our emotional intelligence, to improve our minds and our body, to slow things down and to feel safe. Now, like I said before, the reason we don't slow down is because we're afraid of what will come up emotionally, mentally, energetically. So practice these key steps to get to the truth of your soul, to improve your spiritual intelligence. And at the event, because I was so tired from filming the commercial for 3 days, I spoke. It was great. I had a lot of clients there, walked the red carpet, did press interviews. Shouts out to LA Tribune, Aisha. It was great, but I also was tired. I was really tired. So last but not least, in that deep breath, ask the question, gives your answer, follow your intuition, grow into that space of your soul. We must rest the vessel. We must rest the body. So find time to rest your body. And I know some of you might say, well, I got work and I have kids, and understand that. I'm not saying disregard your priorities, disregard your responsibilities. But what I am saying is prioritize your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health. Because I don't care how busy you get, how much money you make, how much fame and success you might attain. You don't want your body to shut down on you when you really need it. And most of us overdo, overgive, maybe overshare, or overwork ourselves to a space where now we really can't work because we're tired and we haven't made our bodies, our minds, or our emotions a priority. It's because we're on autopilot of the doing energy of the masculine. I need you to tap more into your feminine and be receptive and receive life and not in the space of giving life so much. Take your time. Bring it back, slow it down so you can jump some timelines and be in the other realm of your higher self by doing these little things. So yes, and I'm also in my personal month number of 7. The way you get your personal month number, you will add your personal year number. So I'm going to do a quick synopsis on numerology. So your personal year number would be your month, your day, and the year, right? So my birthday is 3/9. So March 9th equals 3 and 9 equals 12. 1 and 2 is 3. That's my attitude number. So I then would add the 3 plus 2025. So if you do 2 and 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9, right? Because 2025 equals 9. So we're in a personal year. Collectively, the universe, the world is in a 9 vibration. 9 is endings, completions, new beginnings. So I'll then want to add the 9 of 2025 plus the 3 of my birthday and my month, put it together, and guess what I get? 12. So I'm in a personal year of 3. So in a personal year of 3, it's going to be a lot of self-expression, a lot of being socializing, traveling, TV, speaking. Like I had 2 speaking engagements this year already. I did a commercial. So 3 energy is more like the child. It's happy, it's joyous, it's fun, it's the shadow side of the 3 is sad, it's tired, it's angry, it's bitter. So you can do the same for you once you figure out what your number is. So then I would take my 3 personal year number, because my birthday plus 2025 equals 12, which is 3. I would take the 3, because we get into the personal month, plus 4, which is April. 3 and 4 is 7. So in the month of April, living in a personal year 3, the vibration is a 7. So 7 is all about introspective, rest, reflection, and slowing down. And honestly, that's how I've been feeling. I almost didn't do this episode. I was like, I just don't feel like it. So also be aware of the energy collectively, monthly, yearly that you're in to dictate where you're at, where you're going, and how you're feeling. And this is all the stuff I do with my clients to help them live a better life, more sufficient, efficient life. So if that's you, you want to know more about numerology, astrology, or all the things that you can't see, the unseen, and you want to work with me one-on-one, sign up and book a intentions call. Let's get on a call for 15 to 20 minutes and see if we're in alignment, and maybe I can help you help yourself, help the world you serve. But I just wanted to give you that quick synopsis. Everything has some type of context to it, but the main thing is for you to get spiritually fit, for you to listen to your intuition, for you to trust your discernment, and let's not forget, slow down, ask questions, rest to be your best. That's all. Shouts out to Simplify Impact, who hosts and who takes care of all my SEO, my marketability, my marketing for my podcast, my YouTube, and everything you guys see from here today and every week on Spiritual Fitness. And let's not forget Elia Sparkling Rose. This is not a non-alcoholic beverage. Get 20% off of promo code EB20 for orders up to $100. All right? Fresh out of Spain. Shouts out to Layla Joy. But guys, I'm truly grateful. I'm grateful for your time. I'm grateful for your commitment. I'm grateful for you listening to this episode. But please listen to your intuition. Please listen to your knowing. Please listen to those prayers that's been answered. Please listen to what you know is true and follow your bliss. Stay into your heart, authenticity, and slow down to improve your spiritual intelligence. I'm out. Share, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.